Hey, today I'm talking about three 1960s spaghetti westerns, and the names of those three films are A Day of Anger, A Bullet for the General, and Run, Man, Run. First up is Day of Anger. This is a 1967 movie, and the basic premise is a garbage man who looks a surprising amount like James Marsden befriends a traveling gunman who's stirring up all kinds of trouble. They form an alliance and teaches the garbage man, who's not James Marsden, how to be a better person, until the point where it teaches him a little too far and things go bad, and then he has to turn on him. And it's pretty good. It was definitely a very, very beautiful film. Like, the cinematography in this was just dang. And I like the premise a lot. That was a lot of fun. There were also a lot of really cool like stunts and just special effects. Like, one of my favorite ones was there was a duel, except it was on top of horses, and you had to load your gun while doing so. And it was a front-loading gun, so like it was extra tricky. And I'm just like, this is intense. This is unique. I haven't seen anything like this before, and I like that a lot. And yeah, it was just a pretty good movie. I did get a bit lost in the story, but I think that's more so has to do with the fact that it was a dub that I had to watch. I couldn't watch this in Italian, which annoys me to no end, but whatevskis. I just think it wasn't the best translation. So yeah, I did enjoy it, and if you're a fan of Westerns, I would totally recommend it. I would just recommend trying to find a Italian version of it, not the stupid dub that I had to listen to. But even still, it was pretty good. Next up is A Bullet for the General. Actually, I'm also going to talk about Run, Man, Run, because I didn't particularly care for either of these films, mostly because I really didn't know what the hell was going on. I had to watch dubs again, and the dubs just didn't work for me, like on a fundamental level. It just reminded me of Mystery Science Theater 3000, and I'm just like, I don't feel like this is translated well, and I don't feel like this is acted well. I had no idea what the hell was going on, and I struggled to keep paying attention to these movies. I'm like, I wanted to watch spaghetti westerns, and these are definitely spaghetti westerns, but like, I could not care any less about these films while watching them. And I 100% blame it on the fact that they were dubbed. And that was so frustrating, because like, they seemed cool, they seemed interesting. I especially like the bit with the Salvation Army in one of them. I thought that lady was fun. I forget which one it was. She's also very, very pretty. Actually, both of these had some interesting women in them, which makes me even more frustrated, because I'm just like, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. So yeah, I didn't care for either of these movies, but I don't blame the movies. I blame the dub, because they're supposed to be some of the best spaghetti westerns. So like, yeah. Alrighty, now for today's rankings. First up, we got Day of Anger sitting at number 94 in the quite like section. And then after that, slash bringing up the rear, is both movies right next to each other. A Shot for the General and Run, Man, Run sitting at number 159 and 160 respectively in the didn't like category, which is truly unfortunate, but... And this is out of a total of 180 old movies so far this year.